Hi guys, hi everyone. Uh, Thank you to be here with me today. And today we are in Flux Context. Yes, everyone is talking about this new model. It's great. It's powerful. It's controversial because right now it's very tough um, to understand if it's a open source model, so if you can or not use your creation for a commercial purpose. But right now I just want to talk how to install it and how to use it in the best way for me, of course. This is the model, and we need to install a bunch of stuffs, as you can imagine. Um, and we are going to see everything of this. First of all, you need to install to have this model here, Flux 1 Dev Context Scaled. I don't want to download it again because it's about 11 giga, and I'm using the scaled FP8 model. Um, because I'm just have a 4060 Ti, so with the 16 giga of VRAM. If you want to use the largest one, you have to go on this page and download the context dev. It's double weight, it's very heavy, and if you have 24 giga, it's your model. So you have to install it in your ComfyUI ComfyUI folder, models and diffusion models right there. Okay, not in checkpoint, nope, and not in UNet models, nope. You have to install in diffusion model right here. After this, you need this vai, sorry, in Italian is vai, sorry, this VAE, your virtual uh, your neural network, okay? This AE safe tensor, if you are using just Flux, you had this, okay? If you haven't, just download it and put in your VAE folder. That is right here. Models, ComfyUI models, VAE, right there. Bam. I have a bunch, safe tensor, STF, it's the same, okay? Then you need the clip, the text encoder, two text encoder. This one, the clip L, the T5XXL. I'm using this one, or if you prefer, you can use this scaled model of or FP8. It's the same, and you have to install or download in and put in your text encoder folder right there. This is the installation. Okay, better. This is are the file for your model. After this, you need to uh, up, update ComfyUI because the new version, the 0.3.43, contain this context workflow. Sorry, nodes. Okay. Um, if you want, you can use the this image here as reference for your ComfyUI. So click the right button and open in another folder, download this image and put this image inside your ComfyUI. Okay, so it will open your your workflow. Um, I just want to um, I just want to um, just a second. I just want to show you how to work with, of course, your file, your image, and I want to show you how to use your Flux context. First of all, we need to to use our initial image. Okay, this is image I create with Krita. Okay, I started from this one, a real tiny image from a famous anime, a famous cartoon from 90s. Okay, in Italian is Mira and Shiro. I don't know in Japanese. Okay, this is the image, very pixelated. It's 200 pixel by 200, and I use Krita as reference to have something better, 2K resolution, something more okay, something more interesting from my point of view. Um, Very simple. I use this image as a reference to control net. The first one is line art. The second one is scribble, and just an anime checkpoint, just to have something way better than this one. Okay. Now let's see something in this workflow. You have many tips. Okay, many tips. Remember the tips for the prompt, very important. Okay, I just want to I just want to change this strange font and name here, and I want to rename it or change with other another word, replace, and so you have to prompt replace the text on the clothes, on the jacket, no clothes, on the shirt, on the shirt, with pizza, with the word pizza. Okay, very Italian, and I like it. Just take a look to the workflow. Here you have to upload your context FPS scale, of course. These are the two clip loader, the first one, the second one, clip L, and this scaled FP8, okay. The right VAE, okay. I just leave Euler simple and 20 step. You can also update this step to 30. It's quite heavy, although it's a scaled model, but I just want to show you the power of this model. So for me it's fine, and just click run. So this context, it's quite powerful, because you can he recognize every single part of the image with ease, and just no, okay, and it's very powerful, in my opinion. Okay, so let's see what we got. And I want, oops, sorry, I just open another window. I just want to test something. Um, while it's rendering. Okay, I just want this one. Okay, and this one. It's take a while, as we can see, but it's fine, guys. It's quite heavy, so we have to be patient. I download something. As you can see, about 1 minute for this generation. Okay, and we see 5 seconds for iteration. It's heavy, then it's heavy, right? As Flux. Okay, but we are just modify a little part of the image. Okay, so we can expect to get something cool, in my opinion. I hope. It's hot these days, so my my um, my GPU it's screaming. Okay, as you can see, wow. Okay, he recognized exactly what I'm saying. Remember, I'm starting from a 2K and he cropped to 1K. So remember this. Okay. Okay, right. We have this new image from this to this. Very, it's incredible. It's quite good, I think. We can push something forward. Uh, we change the style to a real photo. I want to create a real style. Let's see. We have a real photo, something realistic with this image here, just from prompt. It's quite powerful. I click this auto refresh generation, so we can use this image as reference, and we can make it again very different. Replace the volleyball with let's see, world, with a world globe, world, war, earth, earth globe made of glass. Again, let's your creativity go and run, and let's see what we got. Okay, okay, he replaced the volleyball with a world globe. It's quite good. So we can move forward, and maybe you want to add something to your image, or change something with a new object. Okay. Let's say we want to create an image um, with the two two subject working together in the same scene. So we need to use another workflow. You can download it from this page. Is the same page. Okay, this download here. This image here. Put in your ComfyUI, and this is the workflow. This divide the two image into separate ways, so it can be useful to create something like this. So I take Mila, my creation. I changed the name of the shirt. It's fine. And another image I create always with the Krita, a new version of Goldrake. I just take something from internet very low, like this one. It's quite low, and I upscale to 2K with Krita and Control Net, and I want to create a bond with these two images, and this is quite good. So you can write, place the girl and the robot in one scene where they are hugging, and this is the scene. We can plus play and we see. Okay, okay, as you can see, we have this image here. It take perfectly the also the word and the two image together. It's quite interesting, and if you want, you can add another another step with this bypass, another step in the center of the image. If there is something, add a big white 3D style ComfyUI text in the center of the image, so we can recreate this image here with another layer, another step. Okay, so you can create a workflow very powerful in my opinion. um, this is the great innovation of this model. I think it's quite powerful, very interesting, and we can continue to create and to elaborate images with this kind of workflow. I think it's very funny and incredible. I just want to show you how to install and to create your your image with this kind of workflow. And I hope this kind of video could help you in your AI journey. Hope to see you in next video again. For today it's all. It's very hot here in Italy, so I'm so tired, but I hope this video you enjoy this video, and I hope to see you again next time. Per oggi è tutto, e quindi ciao ciao ciao.